everyone, I'm Krista and you're watching Books and Jams, and today, April 22nd, is my official 2-year anniversary here on BookTube. Yay! I cannot believe that it has been 2 years since I made and posted my first ever video, but it happened. It's 2 years. Time has flown by, and here we are celebrating that I am officially no longer a newbie. Today I'm going to do the Not a Booktube Newbie Tag because even though I still sometimes feel like a newbie, I'm officially not a newbie anymore. So let me just jump right into the questions. I will put the creator of this tag down in the comments below, but I thought it would be a fun way to reflect on the last 2 years and my experience here and see if anything has changed. The first question is, how old is your channel? And I just said today is my 2-year anniversary, so I'm officially 2 years old, beginning my 3rd year. It's very exciting. The next question is, what are your most favorite videos to make? I enjoy most of the videos I make, or else I don't make them. If I'm not feeling it, I don't make them. But I really do particularly enjoy making book hauls because buying books and getting new books for my shelves is a lot of fun. I also really enjoy making TBRs. I love going through my books and deciding what books I'm going to read each month, and I know there's kind of a trend headed towards more seasonal TBRs, or some people not making TBRs at all, but I have over 500 unread books on my shelves, and that can be pretty overwhelming. So to narrow it down to a TBR each month and just kind of pick what stands out to me is a lot of fun. So I do enjoy making TBR videos. I really enjoy my Friday 5 videos. I think 5 books is a great amount to have for a list of different things for recommendations or for just anything. I've had a lot of fun over the last few years with some of the different topics for Friday 5s. One of my favorites was Confessions of a Reader, and that was a lot of fun. I've talked about YouTube black holes and a lot of book topics as well, but Friday 5 videos have been a lot of fun for me. The third question is, what piece of advice would you give to somebody who's just starting out on BookTube? The stereotypical advice is still true, and that's just to be yourself. If you're like me, you've watched a lot of videos before you got started, and you may have it in your head what a booktuber should look like or sound like, and really the sky's the limit. So be you, read what you like, maybe be introduced to new things and be willing to branch out, but don't be afraid to just read what you like and talk about what you like too, because that comes across as being authentic and genuine, and that is what's going to draw people to your channel. I would also say to look at the camera. I think when I started, and even still sometimes, I get caught looking at myself because I do use my phone to still film. Nothing fancy here, folks. I film on my iPhone and it turns out great. But make sure you're looking at the camera, because it is always nice to be able to feel like you're connecting with the people that you're talking to and not just looking at yourself and talking to yourself. So look at the little dot. I would also say to leave genuine comments on the videos of people that you feel like you would be friends with in real life. I would go crazy if I left comments on every single video that I watched, but I do try to leave a lot of comments and thoughtful comments and comments that sound like me and are real to how I converse with my real life friends. So leave comments and be willing to make real connections, because you will probably make some real connections. So comment, look at the camera, be yourself, have fun. Have fun. It's such a fun community and a fun thing to read and talk about books. So those would be some of my pieces of advice. Number 4 asks, since joining, have you come across any unforeseen challenges? I think time is a lot of what people say on this. It is sometimes difficult to make the time and find the time to film, edit, upload, all of the elements, preparing, all of the things that go into making videos. That's one of the biggest things. I know others who started before me or even after me have grown their channels much quicker, and in part, I believe that's because they have stuck to a specific schedule, and I have determined at the beginning that that was not how I was going to run my channel, because as soon as something feels like a job for me or something that I have to do, I immediately don't want to do it. I lose the motivation for it. So I have been very consistent in not being consistent. I do try to post on Fridays for Friday 5, although if I miss a Friday, I give myself a lot of grace. So that's, I guess, maybe been a challenge. Also, another challenge I would say is editing. There's a lot that I would like to learn to do in my editing, and I could do that. Again, it just takes time to learn some new things. So I'm not afraid to learn new things. I like learning new things. clearly we're readers, right? We like to learn new things. I feel like my editing could use some upgrading along the way. So we'll work on that. Hopefully I'll continue to play with some things and learn as I go. Number 5 says, what are some favorite books or series that you have read because of BookTube? And almost everything. Sometimes I feel like almost everything I read is because of BookTube. I have read so many fantastic books and series because of BookTube, but ones that I haven't talked about in a really long time are the 2 books by Julianne Donaldson, the author. I learned about Edenbrook and Blackmore from Reagan at Peruse Project, which is funny because she typically reads a lot more fantasy type books, but she talked about these kind of historical, almost romances, clean, fun, in the same vein as like a Pride and Prejudice, but not as difficult to read. And I really enjoyed Edenbrook and Blackmore, and I never would have heard of them if it hadn't been for Reagan. And also, The Six of Crows duology was among my favorites in 2016, I think is when I read them. The Six of Crows duology and the Lunar Chronicles, I never would have picked them up on my own. It's not the type of book that I normally read, but I really enjoyed both of those series as well. So yay, thanks BookTube for that. Number 6 says, overall, what is your favorite aspect of BookTube? And easily for me, that is the people that I meet and communicate with and talk about books with. It's you. It's my community here on my channel. I love you guys, and I appreciate the comments that you leave and the time that you take to watch my videos. You are some of the sweetest people I know. You guys are super encouraging and uplifting, and I really appreciate you and am so thankful for you. So that's easily my favorite part about BookTube. Number 7 says, want to spread the BookTube love? Yes, great. Give at least one newbie a shout out. And I have 2 that I'm going to talk about. First is one that I've been watching for just a few weeks now, Tara from the 3 Bookshelves. I think I met her through middle grade March, but she is also a pretty new booktuber. I really like her little bit of snark. I love her cute little son, Sebastian. We don't always read the same types of books, but we do read a lot of similar books as well. She's just been super sweet over the last few weeks. I'm enjoying getting to know her, and I feel like you should definitely go check out her channel if you don't already follow her. I just went on today to look up the BookTube Newbie Tag. I haven't done that in a really long time. I realized as I was looking through my subscriptions that I haven't gotten through the BookTube Newbie Tag in quite a while. So I looked today and I found a mother-daughter duo that just put up their first video like 5 days ago or 6 days ago, and I think they're going to be fantastic. They are young and adult, and it's a mother and daughter, Nikki and Isabella, and they read YA books. So if you read YA, I think you'll really enjoy them. They're from Australia. They just seem really sweet, and I really thought their editing was fantastic for being their first video, and I'm really looking forward to where their channel is going to go. And who doesn't love listening to an Australian accent? Oh, that reminds me. A third booktuber that I would like to talk about is Leah from Leah Hide and Seek. She is also from Australia. She's an older booktuber like myself, and I really like her as well and think that you should check out her channel. Super nice, super intelligent. For a little while, she was filming at her pharmacy. She's a pharmacist. She's also relatively new and another booktuber that I think that you will just love. So yeah, definitely go check out all 3 of those channels. The last question is, who do you tag? And I forgot to look up who has done this or not done this. So if you have recently hit a milestone of either 500 or 1,000 subscribers, or a timeline milestone, like a year or 6 months even, you are no longer a newbie. I know I waited a little long, but I tag you. If you've recently hit a milestone, something that you were excited about, I would like to tag you to do this video as well. It's short and sweet and to the point, and a great way to reflect on your BookTube journey so far. I am so thrilled with where I'm at. I'm excited about where it's going. I'm excited about meeting more of you and chatting with you, continuing to chat with you about books. I was secretly hoping to have 2,000 subscribers by my 2nd anniversary, and that is not quite the case, but it's very close. So I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 2,000 subscribers. Looking forward to that. It'll happen, I don't know how soon. I never can tell. I don't pay too much attention to it. I just have fun realizing how many wonderful people are out there watching my channel. So there will be a giveaway coming along shortly, like within a couple months, I hope, right? Feel free to chat with me down below. I love chatting with you guys, just about anything. I don't have anything specific to ask this time, so just say hi down there and I would love to talk with you. Maybe tell me what you're reading right now. That would be great. Maybe if you have read a book that you heard about on my channel, I would love to hear that. If you heard about a book from my channel and decided to pick it up, let me know, because that would be really cool to hear. I am very excited to continue this journey for another year, 2 years, 3 years, who knows how long. Thanks for sticking around or joining in if you're relatively new here. I'm glad to have you and look forward to chatting with you more. And I will be talking to you soon in another video. Bye.